Hi folks, Kathy Mizen here from Schools of Hope in Honduras, and I just want to give you a quick update about what's been happening over these last few months. It has been an exciting time and busy for us. We have held various discipleship classes for some of our grade 6 to grade 12 high school students, and in May we celebrated over 80 of them graduating from these classes. They came each week because they just had such a desire to learn more about God, and I love that because it's not a requirement as part of our Child Care Plus sponsorship program, and yet they've been coming week by week, and so we were so honored to celebrate with them. We've also kicked off a new tutoring location at our Child Care Plus sub-location in Lomas del Diamante. As you may know, we started this program in December, and as we've been getting to know the needs of the community, so many of these students need academic support. We've been excited to operate our tutoring program here in Tegus for the last several years, and it continues to expand now that we have our new facility. But folks, the literacy needs in Lomas are huge, so we greatly appreciate your prayers, but we're also so excited that we have this opportunity to help these kids in a way that they're not receiving through their family or at the school. So that's been really exciting. We've had 2 teams, and by the time you get this, we'll have probably started our 3rd team of the year. Various missions teams have come down from Canada, and I love that they get to partner with us. Some of them are in the schools doing ministry, others are helping with various projects in the communities, helping with filters, doing follow-up visits, and it's just been really exciting. It's great for our team, and it also blesses the community and the people that we're working with. And as you may know, we've also had to make some adjustments this year in our area of our nutrition program. Over the last 12 years, we've partnered with local schools in providing support to help boost their nutrients in the children, specifically the last few years with kindergartens. And unfortunately, due to funding issues, we had to make some shifts. But I also felt in my spirit it was time for us to make some changes. And so in May, we kicked off a healthy snacks program that's offered during our tutoring and discipleship classes. So the children out in Lomas del Diamante, as well as here in Tegucigalpa, are receiving healthy snacks, fruits, things that they wouldn't typically receive in their homes during the week. And we've also had to make some changes to our water filtration project this year due to the filters still remaining in storage here in Honduras. It is a very frustrating situation for me, and I've been trying very hard to understand God's plans and purposes in all of it. My staff have been able to go back and do some follow-ups in over 250 homes where we installed filters over the last year and 2. So they've been connecting with families, checking to see if they're maintaining and using their filters properly. It's also an amazing opportunity to share the gospel and pray with them again. So even though we haven't reached our goal and our plans, I also know that God has bigger plans. So you can pray for the release of these filters. We're still believing in faith that we will get those. Our goal is to install 200 filters this year, and at this point we can still do it with the number of teams we have coming, but we really, really appreciate your prayers as it has been quite a journey for us on this. And I just want to end by saying thank you so much for partnering with us here at Schools of Hope, with me personally. It is such a blessing to know that I have support back home in Canada while I continue to invest in the team and the staff here in Honduras. Continue to pray for us. Pray that God would continue to provide financially. We are in a bit of a situation this year that we haven't been in many years. Later this August, we'll be celebrating our 15th anniversary, and God has just reminded me that He has been faithful all 15 years, and He will continue to lead us into the next 15, 20, 50 years. So thank you for partnering with us. Thank you for praying, and may God bless you.